or proportion of women are below 58.6 inches. Okay? So to do that, I'm going to go back up to my diagram here, and I'm going to say go 58.6. That was 2 standard deviations and below. So maybe I'll shade that part in. 2 standard deviations and below, 2 standard deviations and below. So that's 2.35 and 0.15. Which gives me what? That seems right. That's half of the difference between 100% and 95. 2.5. Okay. What percent of women? W-O-M-E-N. Are above 64 inches tall. Here's my 64 inches. Go and shade that in. Oops, gotta keep going. That's half of that graph. That is 50%. I should have put percent. Okay, so now let me ask a harder question. What percent of women are between 61.3 inches and 69.4. Okay. Let me give you a minute to see if you can figure that one out. What numbers you're going to add up? So we're going from 61.3 to 69.4. That's minus 1 standard deviation to plus 2 standard deviations. So we're going to add up what numbers? 68. So we're going from here, 34 plus 34. How many more do I need to add? How many more sections? 13.5. Do I need to add on the 2.35? How far did I ask you to? 69.4. So I only need to add on one of those. So 34 plus 34 plus 13.5. $81.5. Okay. Percentiles. We're going to talk percentiles. Excuse me. I know this is more important, but you actually have to do this class. All right, so a percentile tells me, percentile definition. Oh, well, you guys know what a percentile is. You've done percentiles. What do you think percentiles are? What do percentiles tell you? Have you ever been measured in a percentile on taking your SATs or your height or something like that? What does it mean if you're in the 70th percentile? Are you average? What's it mean to be in the 70th percentile? Yes. So if you're in the 70th percentile, that means 70% are less than you are, and 30% are more. Why my pen isn't writing well today. Okay? So SAT scores, heights, they are normal distributions, so we can pull percentiles out of this normal distribution curve. Okay? So let's think of what the 50th percentile in heights is, in women's height. 50% of women are less than this number of inches, 50% are more. That's the middle of my distribution, 64. Okay? So that's 64 inches. Okay? What percentile is this 61.3? Oops. New page. What percentile is that? How am I going to figure out what percentile that 61.3 is? So I got my 0.15 out here, my 2.35, my 13.5. So my percentile for the 61.3 is how much? So my percentile for the 61.3, I've got what percent are less than 61.3? The 0.15, the 2.35, and the 13.5 added together, those would be the percent less than that. Hang on. So I'll put it down here in the notes. 0.15 plus 2.35 plus 13.5 is the 16th percentile. So if you're 5'1.3", you're in the 16th percentile. 16% of people are shorter than you are, and 84% are taller than you are. I'm in the 16%. I'm actually a little lower than the 16th percentile. All right, so that's percentiles. And that's normal distribution. And that's enough.